I made the mistake of thinking it was a political call, and so I unplugged the phone. So then they called my wife's cell phone, and then, but we had a kind of a comedy because Paul Milgrom here, who lives just across the street from me, had turned off all of his phones, and the Nobel Committee could not reach him. So I had to come over and knock on the door in my pajamas to wake him up. So we had an encounter at the front door. Hey, Paul, you won the Nobel Prize. I've had many times we've had dinner here together. You've been in my house a few times. So most of my work's been about game theory as a theoretical subject, but the award is for the practical work I've done on auctions, and particularly auction design, or more generally what we call market design. And most influential was the Spectrum auctions, which is what they cited in the award ceremony.
Well, I was asleep. I was asleep and the doorbell rang at 2 in the morning. So, and then, picked up my phone. It's a video doorbell. And I saw Bob's face, and he was knocking at the door and telling me that they were trying to call me and that we had won the Nobel Prize in economics, which was, pretty good news and a pretty surprising way to learn about it.
I still need a flashlight. Paul? Paul?
Paul?
It's Bob Wilson.
Yeah.
You've won the Nobel. You've won the Nobel Prize, and so they're trying to reach you, but they cannot. They don't seem to have a number for you.
We gave them your cell phone number.
Yeah, I have. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Will you answer your phone?
Yes.
Yeah, you need to let them be able to call you.
I'm gonna turn the
I can't hear you. It's the speaker here is breaking up. It's not giving me a.
So the work that we've done on auction design is already in use. It affects the way electricity markets work. It's the 5G networks which are rolling out in radio spectrum. The spectrum for that was acquired and distributed using, these were complicated transactions that required complex auction designs, which we originated. There was $30 billion worth of transactions in the U.S. broadcast incentive auction in 2017. That was something that Auctionomics did under my leadership for helping to promote 5G, and the upcoming C-band auction as well uses a design based on work that Bob and I did. Hello. Well, what a pleasure today, especially what makes it a special pleasure, besides all the friends who are here, is winning this together with Bob. Bob was my PhD dissertation advisor, introduced me to the study of auctions as a way to study markets and resource allocations right at the beginning of my research career. Then we were able to collaborate in the early 1990s in the creation of the first radio spectrum auctions, which allowed the Federal Communications Commission to efficiently allocate radio spectrum for mobile phone use. And Bob and I have subsequently done many other things separately, Bob especially in the electricity sector and mineral rights and so on. And we've just had a good time together. He's across the street. We talk about ideas all the time. And John Levin, I think, hit the nail on the head. Part of what makes it so wonderful being a professor and is I'm just always excited about whatever I'm currently working on. It's just always the way I feel. If somebody asks me, what have you done that's exciting? It's what I did yesterday. And I always feel that way. And talking to Bob, who's always interested in new ideas, it's just wonderful. Bob.